Back at it. I think that just defaults it to my other character. The heck? Or did we change? Oh no, we just changed so much. Alright, we're back. Yesterday they launched 0.31. Pretty massive changes to the Atlas. At the same time, I think I crafted 2 really strong bases. At the moment we have this in our main hand, which is T3 hybrid, and then we got, how do we do this? I think it was a +6 magic base. I gradered into hybrid, which was insane. We used an essence to get the item you're currently seeing, and then we're waiting for a Kurgle element in order to get the final prefix. On top of that, we also basically did the same thing previous stream, except with an exalted orb. So we have a lower flat fizz, but this is sitting in our offhand just for the dual wields. Neither of these items are very good yet. I also need to focus on getting, we have no scraps. I feel like this is a really shitty portion of the game right now. I think the salvage bench just shouldn't be the source of these materials. Just kind of makes your life busy work. Of everything that I've felt playing SSF, that's like the biggest pain point. But yeah, huge upgrade on the weapon, especially once we get quality and the 3rd fizz mod. Let's see if we got anything else. Ornate plate's a pretty big upgrade. Just some extra passive regen. I think we did upgrade one of our rings. Still looking for better rings. No life on them right now. And then primarily I think we're looking for an upgrade on the gloves with plus melee. But for now, goal of the stream is to again get a feel for the new Atlas. I pat around a little bit instead of constantly pushing the edges. I'm seeing a ton of these anomaly maps as well that I just am not focusing yet. Something I have struggled with is judging how powerful the powerful bosses are, and determining if I should run certain map types. Let's see. I specifically ran one where the boss was the monkey, and I just gave up on it instead of clearing it because I didn't want to push my luck. So we'll see how I'm feeling. Hit a few unique maps, didn't realize, so this requires a level 11, a tier 11 map. I think I'm just gonna keep going. Can you see corruption in the fog? What is this? Probably not. Moment of Zen though, over there. Let's go over here. Just push the Atlas to the right a bit. Oh, final thing, final update. So I swapped off of Earthquake. Earthquake works really well when you have a lot of plus skills to push the floor enough to kill basically all normal and magic monsters, as well as having some amount of reduced skill duration. Instead, we're swapping to Sunder. This is how I ran it at the start of 0.3 before I realized Earthquake was really strong. The only downside is Sunder is incredibly slow. So let me actually change this right now. I'm gonna swap some points and get attack speed. This is reduced damage. I'm wondering if we can make up for that in some other place. All of this, the pathing all the way down here, not necessarily worth it. Super helpful as we get up into the 3rd tier of weapons that we're going to have to be wielding with Giant's Blood. But anyways, all we're looking for right now is 4 points to put here to get an extra 12 attack speed. That's 1. I don't think we can drop that much strength now. We could drop 2. These aren't helping as much. I think we do need them for... We're kind of pretty close, but I could probably pull it. It's 8. Probably not the most important thing. Or we could just level up. Could rip this, but armor break is kind of handy for certain situations. I could pull points. Let's just keep going a level. We'll eventually get there. Also not entirely sure how much, how easy it is to recoup your maps right now. So using my highest level without, actually put, trying to think. I'll save those for nodes where there's a powerful boss. Right now we'll just run 5s. Doing a good amount of expedition. Probably should swap to ritual, especially if I'm looking to craft weapons, or I guess any gear in general. We did get a good amount of support gems off stream, so I do want to eventually put attack speed in the leap slam. It's really slow right now. But from our last stream, the playstyle is much slower. Sunder is almost like a ranged attack, on top of the fact that Earthquake let us move after using it. So Sunder I can use at ranged. It's got massive AoE. Damn. It's the same thing that I hit last stream. I feel like my damage has just gone down, but I think all that's happened is the enemy's HP has gone up. We're missing out on probably like double damage from the modifier if we can get it. And we have 2 weapons that have a similar setup, so if we get the unveil on either of them, we'll be in a good spot. It's just going to take a while for us to farm it, I think. Also ran into a few mobs with Shadewalker on them and survived, so I have been seeing a few more close calls that I'd like. I don't think the Omen I'm looking for can drop from the chests. I'm pretty sure it has to have one of the Abyss mods on it. I haven't done too much mapping with the new hammer, but the attack speed right now is feeling a little unbearable. And we even have attack speed on it. So I might lower my damage even more just for quality of life. We also need to start grabbing any items with increased quality on them. My attack time right now is 3 seconds. There are a few other places we can get attack speed on the tree. Something that I guess I could pull off. This is 40%. No, 20% less. I could try it without upheaval. Just see how it feels. But the whole point of it is that you have upheaval for a bunch of AoE. Alright, who's the boss? Sulfite dude. The bosses without the powerful modifier on the map have felt pretty straightforward. Nothing too difficult. And we have swapped back to using dual wield for Hammer of the Gods. The +6 with the weapon setup is just too strong to not do. Something I hadn't thought about was eventually swapping off of the Hollow Mask, so maybe I should be picking up rare items, but for now we're just going to stick with it. With the Sunder setup, I feel more obligated to just kind of gather a bunch of monsters up instead of just using it to clear as we're walking. So I might try that, which again is just a bit more dangerous. So we just killed the boss. We could leave if we wanted. I'm down to just keep going until we find the expedition, and then just clear expedition for
I need more time.
resources. I have used recoms a little bit so far. Seems totally fine. I haven't been pushing it with remnants at all, really. You can just get good returns just putting the explosives on the little flags where Ruronic monsters are going to spawn. These have been pretty scary at times. I think it's been in combination with the map mods. But even just remnants that spawn like 50% more rares or something. I've fought like 3 rares at once, which, depending on the mods, could be rough. Alright, we've got enough supports. I should probably... I wish I could 4-socket Leap Slam, but we'll see. I'm also trying to see, like, how common is it to get the weapon currency? Because I think we just ran a whole map without seeing a 1%er. Also definitely looking for new rings.
Speak quickly.
Fire attack's kind of shitty.
Gold is useless. Time is of the essence.
Strength is huge. That's an holy shit. Okay. We're going to be crafting off of that. I might even have the essence. I do. Just put fire res on that. Good to go. I also have chaos res. I think fire is the way to go. You can just socket chaos res. Guess you could socket fire as well, but maybe chaos then. Thinking about it. Just gonna hold on to it. I don't need to use it now. The reason why we'd use or swap over to this would be if we swapped our ascendancy points over, but that's a huge huge pickup. This one we could just leave. Alright, let's see if we got a 4-socket. I think we used it on Sunder. So let's just 3-socket Leap Slam and then swap off of this shit. No rapid. Rapid attacks 2, rapid attacks 3. And then we're going rage. So with just these two, oh yeah, Leap Slam's feeling way faster. Trying to think if we have something else we could toss on it. Could just be, what does it recommend? I mean, Holy Descent is honestly fine. Let's do that for now. Just applies a healing over time to where he lands. Cool. Something I was thinking about was, yeah. Could I fit in more attack speed on Sunder? just because this is ridiculous. Rip these two. Let's just do it. I'd rather have quality of life for now than anything else. Half a second back, basically. Keep chugging along with the maps. Something that I'm doing research on the next actual video I'm gonna do. Let's go down. Ooh, and let's try ritual. Sure. So I'm doing research on the fundamentals vid for Warrior, and what was I about to say?
This is your eternity.
Was it just tied to attack speed? Oh, slowing. The potency of slowing debuffs on you. You can get like 80% on the tree. And 60% of it is like close to where you normally would be pathing anyways. So, kind of insane. You just have to give up damage or defenses. But if you're somebody who gives a fuck about your character feeling slow, yeah, it could be a pretty big pickup for you. But yeah, when it comes to crafting, most of what I'm looking for right now is, I guess it's twofold, right? If we want to keep crafting items over time, it is going to be essences. So eventually we're going to want to be running tablets with map includes essence on them. It's also going to be a lot harder to make sure we're clearing the essences on every map because the rare identification's gone. Still going to be pretty important, and then eventually just getting ritual down, which this map should have it. I just haven't seen a single one yet. I can't remember. I gotta double check if you can get ritual always contains 4 nodes with 2 points, or if you need 4. Anyways, when it comes to Sunder, these open map layouts are way better for it. We got attack speed going on the... we got a bit more attack speed going, and then we get hit with a map of cold ground. Yeah, definitely a slower playstyle. I swapped before we got the new weapons, and I think the weapon itself is slower than our base weapon. Yeah, it's on one of the slower bases, I think. So I'm getting doubly slowed. But depending on how we get, how lucky we get on the affixes, we could potentially roll attack speed, and then this is just a non-issue. Point blank Sunder not killing normal mobs, yeah. Bit of a problem. Unsure on how the servers are doing today.
Need more time.
I need to keep the... Okay, just 3 insane spikes. Lag in combination with Abyss is maybe one of the only ways we die.
I will crush you.
Topaz ring. Like, rings, I really only care about amethyst or ruby. I can perfect roll a topaz, but I don't know what the point is. Hey. Okay, so we just got it. The only issue is we need a prefix now, sinestral prefix. I didn't really think about it. Fuck. We either get okay, never mind. Going ritual right now is perfect. So we either need a sinestral prefix or we just need a exalted target suffix from ritual. So we'll probably get that before we get the Abyss Omen. Alright, weapon swap. Infernal into Seismic into Hammer of the Gods. Into you're dead. We've got our setup backup running. I did hit a decent one of these earlier. Just on like a T2 base, which is not what you want. I think both of the bases that we got are T3. Oh, it isn't. Our offhand's a T2 base. Anyways, the exalted omens are pretty common. We're just going to be limited by how quickly we can do these maps, and it doesn't feel like too quickly right now. I kind of want to swap the build-up. The changes I made were for safety while just kind of chilling off stream, hanging in Discord calls with people. But when I'm streaming, I'm pretty locked in.
Hammer of the gods!
So same situation, we're hitting, basically clearing the map boss pretty consistently before we're clearing the content on the map, which kind of makes me feel okay with the current setup, the current changes. That means that there's a reason to still keep searching for rares, for content, even after you've cleared the boss. On top of the fact that you want to always clear Abyss, too. We did level up. I don't know if I'm going to put even more points into attack speed, but that is something we could do for quality of life. Either that or we swap off of... we might just swap off of Aftershock and go Rage, which would be 15% more. Another option is just to forego any kind of clearing skill and just start spamming Rolling Slam. It's better for basically guarantees kills, but it's pretty bad for clear. I do eventually want to look into some kind of explosive like armor break explosion builds, but just not sure how you set that up in SSF right now. I don't know if it requires Trample Foot or if you could just kind of do it without it, but okay. 2 random modifiers is huge, and then we just need one that gives us suffixes only. Reroll again, but you run out of shits. Probably want the splinters for the boss. Anyways, we're almost there to getting our weapon. And then we still have to get RNG a little bit, but it's pretty much guaranteed.
Quickly. Gold is useless to me. Take it. Indeed.
That's not a crazy item, but keep it potentially. Alright, black-blooded. We'll go with this. So the other attack speed nodes are right up here. It is a lot. It'd be 6 points. I can pull off these nodes here for max life, but it's a lot of life and strength. I could pull off this set of nodes for reduced damage and take a hit in terms of my overall damage. I just realized our Rolling Slam isn't even interesting. It's not even 4-socketed. I really put all my efforts into swapping to Sunder here, and then I'm just not a big fan of how it feels. Let's try swapping off of this and going Rage. And then putting points back with one at a time. What would I be focusing on? Attack speed right here as well, actually. So let's go over here, just while we're down here. Oh, I think we got Moment of Zen. Yeah. Eye level does matter, but I don't really care. Not sure what we're looking for right now. But there was the thought that you could get incredibly lucky in SSF on shit you don't really need.
Choose.
This is no. Not seeing anything too crazy here. Probably just grab Lyco. Accuracy rating is double is kind of interesting. I wonder if this actually doesn't... Huh. I wonder if that mod works with the keystone on the tree. Grab these just for leveling. Might already have them, actually. Might have just fucked that up. We do. Alright. I'm gonna keep pushing. Okay, we have chaos down there. River holds. I don't know what this boss is. We're giving him extra chaos. Should be fine. As long as it's not a massive fizz. Umbral Wraith. Sounds fine.
Fear will
Alright.
best you.
So we got a good chunk more. We've almost cut... We've cut like 3/4 of a second off the attack time on Sunder. Which is okay, but looking to push that further. And then by the end of stream we should have the... we're gonna get to gamble on the increased fizz prefix, which comes with reduced attack speed as well, so we're actually kind of be feeling pretty bad. But we'll be doing a shit ton more damage. Orb of Alchemy. What's my root filter on? Regular, okay.
I need more time.
When they announced the changes to requiring bosses for map clear as opposed to rares, I assumed they were going to remove the rare icon. I assumed that was coming. I was a little surprised they did it without telling anybody, and no real alternative or changes. So basically, it pops up again if you take too long to kill the boss, so you can see where the boss is. It does not pop up for other rares in the map. And my biggest issue right now is that I think it should pop up for like extra content in the map, or at least there should be like a bigger AoE on content. if you get close enough to a ritual or something, just pop it up on the minimap. Forces players to explore, but doesn't make it so that you're just constantly looking at icons and shit, turning the game into like a slot machine, basically. I keep getting decently tiered items on gear that we're never gonna use, and I do keep missing any amount of increased quality gear. It's probably the biggest reason I won't do SSF in the future, but we'll see. Like, it'll be maybe starting every league on hardcore trade and then moving to SSF builds. Something like that sounds pretty good, just because of the quality of life on being able to go to the currency trader and saying, hey, you know, I've got a good amount of divines, just turn it into the weapon currency for it, or weapon quality, thanks. Alright, we got a essence. Essences could be huge. Thong's strong. It's corrupted though. Or not, I don't know. The fact that corrupting can kind of break can take the thing that you need and fuck it up. I should probably account for. Like, I was watching Alk. He hit a essence that he wanted and he didn't corrupt it, so I mean, it just makes sense, right? You don't want to risk it if you have it. Speaking of Elk, he has kind of slowed down. I don't know what's going on, if it's the YouTube side or if he's not streaming as much, but in his last video he did, he talked about his EHP values on the monk versus the warrior, and I was really confused by what he was trying to say, because I don't think it's possible that the numbers work out in the way that he's talking about, which I mean, part of the suggestion is armor's bad, and armor is bad. When it comes to how do you get fizz reduction, right? How much overall can you get? And what's the best way to go about it? I don't think it's stacking armor, but he basically described like, oh, you need 5 million armor to hit the same like fizz EHP value I have on my monk. That could be true with whatever setup he's trying to do. It also could just be hitting a level of EHP that you don't need, and that nothing in the game would ever hit you for that much physical damage. So there's another reason why maybe comparing like that isn't helpful. But the part that I just don't understand is that you can get a shit ton of fizz damage reduction. You just have to give up certain items, like Cloak of Flames or the new one. There's a lightning fizz taken as Ellie. Not the biggest fan of rituals. Something I haven't looked into is whether or not chaotic rarity is decent. Is whether or not I haven't seen his monk actually, so I haven't seen which ascendancy he went, and then if there's anything that reduces fizz damage on monks. But there could be, and I'm just not aware of it.
Darkness descends, and with it,
Ah, this boss.
your end. Cleave!
Immediately swap into the dual wield and just taking a shit ton of damage is terrifying. I gotta be more careful with that, I think. There's still one ritual on the map. I'm gonna go up and to the left, and if it's not there, I think we just give up. I'm not in the habit of full clearing. Or wait, we didn't do Abyss either, actually. Could still be over. Nah, fuck. Leap Slam's kind of shitty. I think maybe we just go. We might just put the Rage from Leap Slam into Shield Charge. Okay, so this is a terrible fucking map. Might have to go all the way back to the start here. But like this, identifying that this map was not worth going back for, that's kind of just how I was already operating. But to see that it's linear and yet I somehow missed content on the map just makes me think it's not nearly as easy to find as it should be. Definitely liking the attack speed setup for Sunder right now. There's a big abyss too.
I need more time.
I swapped my softcore character for a bit to just try some of the new Atlas stuff, and it was pretty wild to see how I was playing that character and like why I was dying to certain mechanics just because I was playing it so reckless. Okay, so that, what just happened could have been incredibly bad. I did not know that was a thing. So we just spawned the Abyss mobs in the, like, while the ritual was up. I didn't know that was a thing. If there had been a Shadewalker there, we could have died. Also, I'm dodging these Chaos Orbs just because I want to get into the habit. I think we have enough Chaos Res for it to not be like too crazy. Like, we'll get hit by one here. Our shit didn't even move. I forgot we have Fizz applies, or Armor applies the Chaos as well. Oh! Yeah, so I don't know what that was, but definitely in conjunction with getting hit by the Chaos shit, so always better to play it safe. We got a depth, which again is huge. We need to, I need to maybe check item rarity. Is it not? What the heck? Why is this not? Oh. We're at 52. That's honestly okay at this point.
Feel my wrath.
And maybe I'm missing quality currents or like qualityed items, but I feel like I'm not. And that's kind of pissing me off. I might have to, maybe you buy it from the vendor? Maybe there's a chance for that to happen? Maybe that's how you're supposed to get it? I don't fucking know. Just in one of those early interviews where Mark was like, are you not using are you not salvaging gear? It's like, no, why the fuck would anybody ever salvage gear? Why'd anybody ever pick up items that are fucking worthless? Fill up their inventory, and then click a button to turn it into currency that is universal and like mandatory. Would anybody enjoy that? We like picking, if your idea is like changing loot up and making loot more impactful, make the item better, not necessarily the making trash more worth it by doing busy work. So really hope they tweak stuff. Basically, I would be okay with removing that feature completely and then just making the currency drop way more often. We're getting like a good amount of these armor stacks, scraps. Oh, we need the weapon shit. There's also a world where we don't hit the prefix we want, but the weapon's still better than nothing. Dude's got last grasp. When they resurrect, they've got a what was that? Might have been bubonic or something. They shoot out a bunch of chaos proj, which I really hate. Hopefully he doesn't come back with temporal. He does. Fucking A, man. We might spend a good amount of time just sundering. The other thing about the chaos projectiles is that they continue on even if he's stunned, which is really fucking annoying. What else is slowing me? Temporal. Okay, so these are sockets. Let's salvage sockets too, I guess. If we're getting into the zone of salvage shit. Vertebrae for mapping, which could be huge. Could be really good, actually. Didn't really think about it till now. That should be the map, right? So that took super long to do. We had to go all the way to the front and then backtrack. I could have teleported instantly if I had known, but I didn't know. So maybe once we get a better understanding of map layouts or whatever, you'll hit that less often. But okay, so what happens if I salvage this? What do I get? 2 shards. So I need to salvage 10 pieces of gear to get a single one of these. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. Did we get another one of these? That's huge. Okay, so both of our weapons can be completed if we hit a few more ritual omens.
What is it? Quickly, I will make you go.
Ooh. That's like the worst combo, actually. Enemies are faster, you're slower. You just don't want to do it. That's fine. Extra proj is okay sometimes. I think we're cutting down here to get to the... I thought this was corruption. I still think it is. Also want a different ritual precursor. I also didn't check the atlas. Oh, same map. Okay. Same spawns too.
Flee before me!
That'll be interesting. If the map layouts are so... they're not as procedural with some random changes they make. Super weird.
I need more time. Back down.
Oh, the fact that I'm only on a 3-socket rolling slam as well is really stupid to me. I don't know where we used ours. I think we put them on the fucking war cries. Like, actually, oh, hold up.
Need more time.
I'm just thinking about it right now. Instead of Sunder, honestly, just auto attack might be more clear right now. Just pathing up to the Trouble Fury again. Might be worth it. Another depths back to back, dude. We'll take it. Soul Siphoner is fine. Just as long as it's not in combination with other stuff. We've gotten Duresa's Passion already multiple times. Unlucky. I'm not realizing that the weapon currency, like I wonder if we'll get more of those drops the more item rarity we have. Maybe that's a bigger factor than I'm realizing. Level area. So we're 78. We're falling behind pretty far. I think I want to try to start climbing in tiers. Last grasp again, souls.
I need more time.
Suffer and live. We thrive.
I'm actually realizing the last time I'd fought this guy, I might not have had the armor applies to fizz mod. So I think it's way less scary now. Oh, let's go. We're currently at 52, so 52 item rarity, so pretty lucky we're getting echoes. And I honestly might just use the first one on this fucking weapon when we get it, just so we could basically guarantee what we need. It's probably not worth, but at the moment I'm trying to think of a reason not to do it, because if we're saving it for later, then we could also just get another echo later, and if it's gonna like double our damage or more right now, then just fucking send it. Similar to Divines, I'm actually kind of curious to see if I can roll, if I can Chance Orb certain uniques that we want, and then Divine them perfects. Right? Otherwise, what's the point of using Divines right now? Okay, so we've cleared almost all the content that we care about. And we know the map. So we can kind of just make a beeline for the boss. I don't know why we're seeing only anvil mauls. I guess there's like a weird... Never really thought about it, but eventually we should be seeing all endgame base types, but I think we're at like a weird spot where Anvil's the lowest of like the T3s. So we are still looking for the third ritual, but otherwise I'm down to just kind of skip past stuff.
Come here.
We don't have any pressing goals just yet, outside of this weapon for today. We might actually do some bossing. I think we're pretty close to getting the... It's not a bad shield. We're pretty close to getting the expedition boss, who has like pretty high up potential for drops. I think we reroll this. We literally can't even do that. Cheap bind splinters. So we got a unique strong box. I'm pretty sure the one... Okay, so it's going to revive this monster 6 times. It already started with 4 mods. And Salome's... Yeah, I guess we just needed... Our focus should be leveling up map tiers. Extra cold damage, hasted, extra crits. So if this thing keeps getting, like if it gets fizzed or chaos damage, could be dangerous, but temporal bubble's not it.
I'm not ready.
All damage shocks. Is there one more? Yeah.
I will crush you. I can't yet.
I'm not sure why stunning certain mobs guarantees you glory stacks over others. Guess we don't. Oh, fuck you, man. I fucking knew it. This is on a T3 base. I don't know if that matters. I'll try recombining it. I think it does matter. I don't even know why I clicked that. It's frustrating. These are insane. That's an insane belt, actually. Damn.
Darkness descends, and with it your end. Flee! This changes nothing.
Just not gonna weapon swap.
Your end is nigh.
I need
It's
more
about
time.
half damage. There's no risk of dying though either.
The mists. What is it? This is all we have.
Okay.
Trade. Go.
Potential crafting. This is a potential recomp. Got an echo, which is insane. Let me see what we use it on. Could do something. No, this is like. I mean, could just try it on something like this. Do I care about +4? Or it's this, actually. The chances of you... Let's see what it does. It's going to be low chance. Oh, it's fucking really low chance. And then not only that, it's always going to pick the lower end base. But just so I don't have to see these two items. Later. These were my old weapons. Get those out of the way. Chance to inflict bleeding is not very good. I think I'm saving this for something. This one we can just check out whenever. Put it on a powerful boss. Extra chaos doesn't seem right. Oh, it's this one for sure. Or wait, 5? What? Enfeeble bleeding. We're just gonna run this on the 7 here. We'll see what happens. Map contains shrine as well. There aren't mods here that are crazy. Bleeding is a problem, but we've got staunching. I wonder if you could double up on staunching. Got delirium as well. It could be a little dangerous. Dude, I don't know what's going on with the servers today. I don't think it's me. It actually might be. Let me check. Oh, I don't have that anymore. Interesting. Alright, should be fine.
Fear will best you. You were no one.
This is a map I know pretty well, but I feel like it's also a map that you can kind of fuck up, because it's a big circle, but there's a lot of little outcoves that maybe you miss some content on. Oh, Sacred Maul. Wait, whoa. Why the fuck is that not dropping as... Dude, I don't trust these fucking loot filters, man. And I just don't want to put in... I need to put in the effort, I guess, to tweak my own, but like that should be front and center. Just because the eye level on it's not what you want, maybe. It's just like, what are you talking about, though? Abyss into ritual. God damn.
I'm not ready.
Kind of want to get some more area of effect on Hammer of the Gods as well. Oh, something I didn't even think about is if there's... They should just add something where you can trade in currency for other currency. Why the fuck is that not in game? Right? Swap like a divine for a bunch of quality. Like why? It's such an easy ad. Why have they used to do that for like selling up. Right? You could buy in like Oriath in PoE1. I just realized that them not having that is actually insane for SSF. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
I need more time.
Big fan of the triple, the triple Sunder. Us going Sunder maybe puts us back into the realm of going Warcry nodes on the tree. I'm also wondering right now if we have like hit chance matters. Let me see what the... No, this guy's just blocking, I think. Let me see what our skills say, though. We're at 1,000 accuracy. I don't think it fucking matters. A little dangerous. But honestly, normal mobs can't really touch us. What was that? Is it just the blood? I think I spaced out as my health was getting low there, but guessing it was just Fizz degen on the ground. Either that or just no leech on. Ritual back to back to back. Why I stopped enjoying Ritual was because of running it on maps like this where there's just like poor layouts for it. And then it just takes forever for them to spawn, especially if you have like a super juice map. But at these low levels, it's fine. And the value that we get from the omens is going to be insane.
I will crush you.
Not those. Honestly, T7's not that bad of a pickup. Instead of a... I guess it's on top of, okay. Lesser's 3? We want greater, minimum. Sure. And we're done. Just go kill the boss. Oh, this boss has a phase change. See if we can kill him before then.
You will not. You will break upon my blade. Puny insect.
Not sure if it forces the immunity or what, but... Nah, we got it. Easy. Shabby hood. We're looking for a Viper cap.
The craftsmanship. It's
Is that leveling?
exceptional.
That's a leveling item. No requirement. That's wild.
Go on quickly. As
Oh,
expected.
wait. I wanted to keep that, but...
Indeed.
Okay, salvage it. Another 2. Holy shit, we're racking them up. Something else I want to do is Reanoint. Right now we're just using it for dex as well as accuracy while close, but I don't think we need either. Extra proj. We're headed to the corruption, right? 4 away. We'll clear this and then maybe chill. Are we out of ritual or do we add another? Favors cost increased, can reroll twice as many. This you save for later. Let me go Atlas.
Speak.
Rituals always have 4, right? Where is that? Okay. So that's, I think, what we want instead. There's another boss, so we can do one of these. Just try to keep the tiers going up as high as possible. Shred Expedition.
Face me!
All these remnants are really shitty. Just gonna clear mobs.
I wonder what you'll unearth.
Another talking point that I haven't really cared about too much, but it's the visual clarity of maps. So this map has temporal curse going down. And yeah, it's going to be really hard for me to pay attention, I think, in order to dodge it just with everything that's going on, especially all the shit that's dropping. Got another logbook. We've got a good amount of logbooks. That means we could do the boss. So that'll be the end goal of this stream. We're going to be doing the first tier of the ritual boss, and then, or of the expedition boss, and then hopefully we can get our weapon before then.
Misguided fanatic.
We also got trying to think, 2 ultimatums if we wanted to roll them. They only go up to 7, but it'd be good to get, I guess it wouldn't be good actually. We'd only want to run them if they're going 10. Can start stacking the artifacts for the final ultimatum boss. Oh, that time I did see the curse, but I was already dodge rolling around too late. This map layout I have no clue on. Yeah, we almost skirted by the abyss here. I wonder how good it would be to start using the abyss map desecrations early. Map's corrupted as well, so as we kill stuff it's respawning. Really dangerous. Trying not to get surrounded. Still looking for a glove upgrade. Definitely getting to that point though in today's stream. I don't know. I've been off. I'm gonna hopefully do the vid tomorrow, and I think it'll be a less produced video and more of a just kind of show off style explainer using path of building. We're gonna go over most of the stats that warriors are gonna want to focus on while leveling. We're kind of talk about the power of the passive tree, and all the different levers you can pull when you're scaling damage. Definitely gonna help new players. Hopefully it'll help people who think the passive tree is too weak as well. Just kind of get a better respect for it. So chaotic rarity. Goddamn. Alright, so boss is bottom left, which is where we were headed, which makes sense. As we're pathing around, we're hitting rares that we missed. That's okay. We're now currently backtracking. So yeah, this layout, open, a lot of branches, hard to tell which direction you should be going in, and very easy to miss shit, would be my guess. Like, I don't know if before we get to the boss if we're gonna see every ritual. Of course we are, because they spawn right next to each other sometimes. Nope, saw it that time. Fuck you, curse. I was looking forward to progressing with the new Atlas layout, but I feel like these maps are going way slower than maybe the character that I was running them on initially started the league. That might not be true either. The only difference probably being that I was sprinting like constantly in every single map. And I was like way more okay with tripping and dying. So definitely the biggest difference between how I was playing in softcore versus how I'm playing now. But outside of that, once we get a weapon upgrade here, I'll know better if there is a really big difference or not. So we're currently looking for the ritual omen that gives you exalted or bad suffix. Can't reroll. We do really want ancients. And then I can start looking for base types. Let me check the base. So the base we're looking for is going to be Omen Crest Shield, I think. I think it's guaranteed, right? Oh no, it doesn't matter, does it? Random unique have the same item class, so it's just a random shield. Could still use it, but
Hammer and anvil.
can look up what the best usage of it is. It's almost never going to get us anything, actually. Do not like this guy getting stuck in his own shit, dude. Fuck off. And then that should have stunned him. I think it did. This guy's done this to me twice now, and he's sitting in a pool of chaos, so it is a little risky to go in here. Hell yeah. Fucking sick, dude. We're running out of flash charges. This is so frustrating.
I'm not ready.
I have to go back. I don't have to, but... Oh, and I can't. Okay, let's kill him from ranged. Am I dying? Are you fucking kidding me? What is this? Why is this AoE coming out even further? Such a dumb fucking game, dude. Oh, those are both decent. Is another sacred? Yeah, what the fuck? Why is Sacred Maul so small? Just the eye level? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yes, these are our supplies.
That's huge. Okay.
I will make use of
We just want to keep stockpiling those. It's not bad at all. Life leech. Got our first plus level to melee. Hybrid, melee. So we just craft on it a little bit. Just gamble. Let's go in potential crafting. Let's go here. Lush Isle. Let's go do that in a sec. We have no omens, right? That matter. Just gonna hit it twice. I think we got... So that's a good amount of armor and evasion. Obviously life's low, but I think we do have life, as well as the res. So kind of shitty. What I do want to maybe do is just hit it with a rib and just see if we can get lucky. We did. This could be pretty big. Rerolling into any resistance would be make these gloves really good. Rarity of items found. That could be fine. Just need to find some way to get our res up. But these gloves are in some ways a massive upgrade. So it's 26 lightning, 28 cold. We got double res on rings, double res on belt, no res on Ami, so it's probably amulet we'd want to change. Let me gamble on some amulets real quick. Oh, I haven't been checking the vendor too much anymore, just because all of these bases are T2 bases. Not interested. Alright, gamble.
Yes.
Proj skills again, dude. Fucking A, man. Go one more.
Thanks for the chat.
Just dump the
This
proj.
is all we have. I will make use of this. Indeed.
Not sure how we'd use this. We got maximum life in chests, maximum life in shields, strength in boots. So all three of those could become resistances. We need, is 24. 24 is enough lightning. So one socket here, one socket here, one socket here, one socket here. We don't have it. I think we have the colds. We need 2 colds. We have 1 cold. Okay. Can't do it, but these are a potential upgrade. Just chilling them. Cleared this, right? Yeah. Go up, down. Could do the logbook, guarantee the boss fight. Let's do it later. It's weird having the towers and not proing them.
Face me!
Another amethyst is strong. Gotta check if that's Shadewalker. It's not looking like it. Nope. Extra fizz though, and crits, right? Yeah. This is still a very dangerous mob. Oof. Okay. Freaked me out for a sec. Soul Seconder is fine. Cold aim is good too. Have we gotten... I think we've gotten 2 divines. Which is pretty decent for where we're at. That's part of why I think Smith of Kitava is so strong. Because it's so easy to put points into resistances. You can just wear gear with the shit ton of item already on it and not have to worry. I think we have 30% on our boots. We don't. I thought I rolled a 30%er somewhere. I wonder what happened to it. There's a 50% life recovery thing here. This could be super dangerous. Blacksmith's whetstone. Basically anytime we get that, just chuck it on. I do not know this map. Or, oh, I do know this map. I just don't know the layout when... Why does it look like this? This looks like there's deli on it, but there's not. Anyways, this is another map, which is super wide open, so I don't know if there's a path to hit all the content.
Flee before me!
I don't know exactly how they changed who. Belly weakness. I don't know exactly how they changed map sustain and map drops right now, right? Every single map has a boss, and I think they're guaranteed to drop maps, but I don't think they're guaranteed to drop higher tier maps. I think you need to use the tablet for that, or just have it already roll on the item, or on the atlas. Okay, so we know the boss is over here. We still have 2 rituals. Maybe I don't know what map we're on. I don't, actually.
You shall fall! You were no worry.
Karak monsters. Again, I think we just keep looking. No luck.
Forged in the fires of battle.
Gold gloves, elegant wraps. Nothing.
Speak. This is all we have.
Damn. These are not bad. Fire, cold, move speed, armor. So we'd have to hit move speed, max life.
Go.
Could do it. Oh. That's a pretty big pickup on the amulet. Just see what we get on the RNG AUG. Increased armor is really good. We have essences, so this could go... I guess this could push us over the edge. Just hit it with cold. Could do chaos here as well. We'll keep it. It's the other ring we had. Really strong strength. Alright, don't know if we got... I keep putting maps back in. I don't know if we're sustaining them or not. Let's just try to go up with the T7. I thought we had a T8. We definitely ran a T8 and lost it. So this is a T7 headed down to this. Actually, let me check. Doriani should be selling...
These are our supplies.
Okay, Doriani's selling T7, so... yeah, this is nowhere near a problem.
Like the red veil back home.
Feel my wrath!
Hoping there's no universe where we die to the boss we try later, but I'm not actually super familiar with the boss fight. I did realize something though that I thought was funny. I think this character has more health than the smith that I'm running T15s with. Whoa. Oh. I really don't like how health drops work. I don't know exactly what causes that, but it happens consistently with prevents recovery above 50%. Because there's no universe where I'm taking that much damage constantly, and the only way we're like offsetting it is with leech. Like that, I just don't believe that. We'd have died so long ago. Ornate plate again. I'm gonna grab it. Can start corrupting these. Don't even care too much about the armor. Sorry for the noise. Can mute up. Give me a sec. Nah, let's go by. Fuck.
I'm not ready.
Oh, I'm just realizing I don't have... I'm not playing in windowed mode.
I can't yet.
Fucking Zemporal, man. I can blame it on my current speed, but it's not just that.
Enough. Weakling.
Greater essence of the body's good. I don't think we ever need to go up to perfect. Dude, it's so tilting, the fucking sounds in the background. It's just sirens, shit like that, but it's all good. I just gotta chill. And swap to windowed in the future. Or just have a keybind for muting. That's probably what I should add, actually. Give me what we're looking for. No dice. I could just keep stacking these omens up, but Orb of Chance is going to be pretty rare in SSF, I feel like. Another 2, that's huge. This we want to get. So I'm not going to corrupt this. I'm just going to slam it and grab it. Guarantees maximum life on an item. Could use it on the amulet that we got, which was... What was it? Was it a gold amulet with strength and armor, maybe? Or fire resin armor? I'll see. Eruptions of Souls is totally fine. Eruption again.
Hammer of the gods!
Overseers, what we just get? Haunted. Oh, fucking A. Boosting bosses is not something I want to do right now. Do we run the rituals? Yeah, we did. Please let me... Jesus Christ, dude. Just fix Leap Slam, please. Buy me so much goodwill.
Go on, quickly. A useful trade.
Not too bad. Not too bad either.
What is it?
Welcome.
These you do want to disenchant. Something I haven't been doing. Just disenchanting uniques. I think we got one chance. No. No chance. When it comes to these, just hit it twice and then corrupt. Looking for physical damage. Do we have? Yeah, okay. Thorns damage. Fucking A. Flat phase is pretty good. Oh, wait. Oh, reduced. I was like, I thought that was T2. It comes with reduced on it. That's okay. We're now on to the corruption. Yes. What do we need? 6+. Do we have a... We don't have an 8. Temporal, life, stun buildup. This should be fine. Good to go, right? Yeah. Then again, shrine. Anytime we get it on a map, super helpful. Probably should path to it on the Atlas actually, but just essences are too strong. At least to start out initially. Oh god, it's this
Face me!
there are no damage modifiers on this map. So I think we're gonna be fine, but it's the fucking monkey. So the amount of damage here could kill us, I think.
I will crush you!
But we have to kill him. Him having more life is honestly really bad. It's something I need to be more on the lookout for. Alternatively, we could hit the Omen we need on this map and also just craft a weapon that does double damage. And just walk into the fight with, where were we pathing? Over here? Ah, yeah. Could just walk into the fight with Hammer of the Gods and just start the fight off with it, but... I don't know. It's annoying because he's one of the only bosses I'm worried about. We fought the ice monkey and it wasn't a problem. But the pure fizz one is just like psychotic. And if we die here, I guess that means we'll start. We'll just probably start again, new character.
Gruesome creature.
Oh, I didn't. 2 days in a row where, or 2 streams in a row where I'm definitely feeling out of it by like 2 hours in. Not looking forward to putting my character on the line. Just for, what are we even, what, 5 Atlas points? Not what we want. Don't even have enough. Okay, so this map I think is a big old loop. Another clear we could swap to is just trying out, ooh, Greater Essence of Haste I think is, not what we want. We want the one above it, so we're gonna try to corrupt it. Grounding's huge. Take both. And a Greater Chaos Orb? Why is that? Dude, what the fuck? What happened to the econ? Also, we're dying. What the fuck? Why is Greater Chaos Orb dropping like that? What strategy juiced it up? I guess, oh, I guess by the end of the league, if you just have so much currency,
I'm not ready.
then anytime you're trying to craft something with chaos, you can just use that instead. The fact that we had like a weird situation here, even, makes me terrified for this boss. Well, honestly, the boss itself, like, the moves are pretty easy to dodge. What I'm worried about is getting stuck on the hitbox or getting stuck on a wall or some shit like that. Especially if he decides to start rolling around a bunch. Looking to reroll. No dice, man. T5 is okay. I don't really care about this one. Oh, we haven't even done Abyss here? Fuck. Double mods.
I can't hit.
I don't know what's further up here. Just gotta play safe. This desert ruin. Fire? The slow plus the slow plus the AoE plus the AoE plus the just frustrating gameplay.
Dodge this! I need more time.
Cash, Ruby Ring's huge, Prismatic's fine too. Wait, that's a fantastic, hold on. Okay, so we just skip all this shit. We just go straight for the boss, I think. We got a minute and a half. Dude, we're fucking teleporting all over. This is just not feeling good. These are bad vibes. This will help a whole lot though. If I can get to the boss with it. Alright, so just gotta dodge everything. The lack of stun build-up's frustrating, but I think we're gonna be fine here. Stunned in. Gonna go back to shield in a sec. Oh, thank God, okay. This boss is nowhere near as terrifying as that other one. I don't think. Holy.
Hammer and anvil!
Looking to see how much damage that shit does. Alright, you just fucking die. Give me my 5 points, please. As well as maybe a unique. Carved.
Nothing but
There we go.
living stomachs. Continue clear. Speak. Choose what you need. I will make use of this.
Calderon's on, it's fine. Just low max life rule.
Go.
Alright, let me think about this amulet. Just putting max life on it. We're losing strength. We're losing life on kill. Gaining fire res. I won't worry about it for now. Okay, so we have 5 points again. Kind of want to go down here. Could go here as well. But instead, at least just cap it off with increased essence chance. Then we have one more left, so this is probably fine. I just don't really want that for... We're not really running high tier maps. So instead I'm thinking of going over here. Or like, I don't know the best way to get to shrines at the moment. It's probably just cutting through here. Let's just go here. Are we going to do the logbook, get the final ritual? We got 47. Ruonic Splinter.
It seems that our forebears
I think we go Lush.
before settling on the mainland.
Lush has these things on the edges that drop currency, but they're... I don't know if it's like you need to spam a bunch of remnants to get them juiced, but they've been terrible for me so far.
So it shall be again.
Instead, I'm just going to focus on the The chests that give us the splinters. If we can get it, we take it. I think we go in. Was there maps here? I think. Grab currency, call it a day. Can maybe get these two with 4 left. Cool. I'm trying to think if there's any way for us to craft our weapon before this, but it's just all a 50-50 at the moment.
Feel my wrath.
Yo, what the fuck? Okay. The 50% recovery shit, man. Always gonna freak me out. Okay, wait, is it like an eye level thing? The last time I clicked on these things, I got a single, like, shittiest possible tier currency. So maybe it's random. Or tied to the eye level of the logbook or some shit. I have no clue. We could also run, not just use a currency for recoms, but maybe actually check for crafting gear with the expedition stuff. These hidden things have also been kind of shitty for me. Like 1 or 2 chests, that's it. But 1 or 2 chests that have splinters, I'll take any day. Check what these map nodes. It's 5 T9s? Sure, what the fuck? Or I guess T9s are baseline now.
I'm not ready. No challenge. Pitiful. Come here.
You get a good amount of splinters just from running the logbook. Like not even juicing it with remnants and shit. Just baseline if you go for the chests. How many do we get? Single map. SSF. 22. Not bad. Fortress Tower. What base are we using? Royal Tower? Fortress probably better. Just gotta get lucky. That's not bad. Alright, first pinnacle boss. I think these are technically pinnacle.
Okay, I will make you dimes of the essence.
Honestly not sure. Gonna do a 50 on the expedition boss. Our character's fine. I would have wanted us to get this this weapon situation sorted out, but there's no way to guarantee filling up the suffixes at the moment. So instead, just gonna end the stream with the boss. Cleared out, we're now on T9 maps. It's over here. I think this should be easy. Again, we have a good amount of health, good amount of armor. This boss is a little spooky, but we have a good amount of damage as well.
Once a battlefield.
So,
So
goal
it
is
shall
just
be again.
I will
stun him,
stamp out evil,
weapon swap,
wherever
blow
the
him up.
source.
He does his little res thing. Repeat it one more time. Just play safe. It's taking a while to get the stun build-up going though. A little surprised. Again, I guess we're on a 3-link. We're on a 3-link rolling slam, so maybe I shouldn't be too surprised, but so this should phase him. Then we're back to one-hander. You have to kill him to phase him? That's frustrating. Just gotta keep a check on our flasks. I think we're fine.
Dodge this!
The other thing I don't have set up, I guess I can put a armor break on auto attack or just use armor break actually. Not having fully broken armor is pretty wasteful, especially since we're using Sunder as well. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? I think, yeah, we just procced the Omen. I could have killed. I also didn't do this optimally, so the end of this fight also might be really spooky here. I'm a little worried. Kind of want to respawn. I don't know where the thing in the middle came from. I think it's this thing on the outside, and I just need to be looking for it. Like right now it's off screen, not sure where it's... Yeah. Okay, we're fine. I know exactly what's going on then. That one is insane. We're spamming flasks a bit too much at the moment.
I can't yet. You will plague this
Whoo, okay. Huh. Oh shit, we're fucking dying to the fucking... Jesus Christ, dude. If I had just died afterwards. Okay. That was a bit spookier than I wanted it to be. And it was partly because we got tilted in the middle with the Omen proccing. Without the Omen, might have died. Honestly, not sure. You dropped the most common, shittiest unique, sadly. But this does open up Expedition a bit more, I think. I wonder if we don't go this and we just take advantage of quantity. Definitely not that. I mean, chess could be fine. But let's keep going with logbooks. The boss himself is pretty important.
Go on. Back to the forge with this one.
Definitely stressed me out though. These gloves rolled decently well. Just hit it twice. Triple prefix. Fucking A.
Speak.
I'm trying to think if there's anything we can do here to cap the stream off. But I think I'm just chilling. We got 2 fire, 3 body, 1 cold. We did pick a lightning up. We have all kinds of essences for resistances. Let me check what we have then. Do we have amulets? Some closest to the one that we do have right now. So if I wanted to go, let's just do this real quick. Gonna put body on it and then just hit it 3 times or twice and then say it collarbonable. No, dude, fucking item level's a little too high. All right, this shit's crazy. We might want to save it for damn. All those mods are decent. Int is the outlier, but if we ever needed int, that would get us there. I think our current one has int on it, so it is a good replacement. Get a massive increase in life. Armor is decent. All res is an upgrade, so maybe we can swap to the gloves that we got, which would give us our damage back, as well as more. Basically, this is a... Okay, we're doing this, I think. I'm just trying to see if we... I think we run it as is, and then we use a collarbone when we got it. Anoint. We're going to anoint. Alright, so what happens? We have 398. We need 4 strength. Sure.
Yes. Speak. I've changed my mind.
That's good there. Let's check the gloves here. We don't have enough decks for the gloves now, though.
Speak. I have a
It's annoying.
plan. Yes, I have a different plan.
Gloves over 20. We don't have a 20 life, do we? We have a 10 strength.
Speak. I have a different plan.
I could just re-anoint the decks. Or just go here. 1 more strength. Okay. Do we have any... We haven't been doing breach at all.
Speak. Nothing is set in stone.
All right. 68 lightning, 73 cold. Lightning could just be added easily. Leave the cold as is. Oh. How about that? That works. Okay. And this puts us up to what? 86% rarity versus 52. So huge upgrade.
Speed isn't in my toolset.
This has Dex on. God damn it.
What do you think? I have a different plan.
Okay. Lightning. Or cold. We have cold. Seven down on lightning is kind of frustrating. I don't think you can buy these anywhere, right? Can guarantee a res on the suffix as well, I just realized, so definitely waiting for the collarbone. Wondering if we have an alternate. Gotcha. So if we do, instead of fire right now, lightning here. We're just never gonna run that though. We'll leave it. Hopefully gamble into lightning chaos. Something like that for the amulet. And then let me check what we can do with the annoyance that we have. Alright, sorry. Fuck this. Okay. I don't know when or how that changed, but just getting sick of it. Doing an annoyant calculator real quick. We've got 2 of basically every base one. I don't think there's any way this could get us the resistances. There's really not a lot of res on the tree. Could get block chance. That's interesting. Defenders resolve unstoppable barrier and vigilance. This is defensive reflexes. Just up here. There's force wave, just increased fizz. Oh, interesting. Initiative seems pretty good. 16% increased attack speed if you haven't attacked recently. Recently is 4 seconds, so it's kind of like the run-up. Where is that? That's kind of cool. What's the run-up? Crit, kind of. But honestly, just flat melee damage. Not that bad. Killer Instinct. 40% increased attack damage when on full life. 60% when on low life. Killer just... like 40% increase is not a joke. There's parry. We can get vigilance. Is this vigilance? Just take all 4 of these points off. Damn, I don't know. I want to try, we're going to try this. We're going to try initiative. Greed, ire, envy. The 16% increased attack speed as like a quality of life thing I think could be nice. Yeah, cuts off the final. So we're down a full second from start of stream. on our first attack. Why is this split cost? When did that happen? Oh, huh. I don't know. Anyways, gonna do it for today's stream. So again, pretty big upgrades. Our weapon is gonna be insane momentarily. We are waiting on. We've got Black Blooded. We have an Echoes. We need to fill the suffixes up, or get a Sinestral or whatever the heck the prefix one is that forces the Jawbone onto the prefix. Then we're gonna reroll and almost guarantee increased Fizz, but it comes with the downside of reduced attack speed. So that's partly why we're doing all this attack speed offsetting. Again, we're gonna put points down here in the short term, and then we'll clear everything up later as we get a faster base weapon with attack speed as a suffix. But that's going to do it. I'm going to move on, and again, hopefully I can record a video. We'll release it on probably Friday, but recording it tomorrow. Just going to go over the basics of the passage tree from the perspective of a warrior, and more specifically the Slam warrior that we're currently running. Next up, we will do another run through just as a different class. Just get a feel for different builds for the same class, and just get a feel for, like, we could do shields, we could do totems. There's a ton of totem stuff here that I'm not familiar with, so maybe we will do just totem. Warbringer, something like that could be fun. Anyways, that's gonna do it. Thanks for stopping by. If you're here, like, subscribe. Yeah,